Muller, he has such an appetite for the game because he takes the shot and the ball's in. It's a goal. That's beautifully done. He's got the trajectory absolutely right.
Hasn't he just? The keeper was left stranded there.
Hello everyone, this is CJ Novo 992 and today I have an absolutely ridiculous squad builder for you guys. We're running the 4-3-2-1 formation, as you can probably tell by the title of the video and the name of the squad. This is going to be an insane Bundesliga Team of the Year squad. Starting off with the goalkeeper, we have Adler, and he is by far, hands down, the best goalkeeper I have ever used. I tried to find clips to explain how good he was, but I just couldn't. He just saves everything. I've never been able to rely on a goalkeeper as much. He's even better than the informed Lloris that I previously called the best goalkeeper. This is it, lads. I tried to use him as much as possible. Go ahead and pick him up. He's pretty cheap actually compared to informed Neuer, so pick him up and you'll not be disappointed. Next player is going to be Team of the Year Lamb, and actually you do get to see a really good save there from the goalkeeper. And Lamb's just his usual card. He's solid as a rock, doesn't really do too much fancy stuff. Defensively he's pretty good, offensively he's very good as well, so definitely pick him up if you can, but he is very expensive. Would I say there's a big difference between his Team of the Year and his normal? Not really. The first Team of the Year centre back is going to be Boateng, and there is an actual big difference with him compared to his original card. His pace is a lot better, he's very strong, he's very good in the air, and it's just his aggression, etc. That's what's something that really impressed me. Right, the next centre back is going to be someone who's going to have a lot of clips because he is just too insane. As you see here, Fernando Torres is running through, and this is one of the Team of the Season Cup that was worth like 10 grand or something like that, and that was in the final, I believe. To make that interception was pretty good, the sliding tackle. Here's another one here. I actually start off this video just to show you how much BS happens to me when I play FIFA, and what world is that not a penalty, lads? Did you see that? It's just ridiculous. Anyway, they counter-attack for me right now, and you see that was a bit of a rage slide there. But anyway, they put him through. I don't know who that is, Lallana I think that is. I fake him out and just Dante gets an interception in the last second as well, right at the last minute. He does that a lot, as you can see here. Pato running through, and Dante is again a last ditch slide tackle. I'd love to make a squad with him and Vidic just to see what they two would be like together, because as you know, Vidic is my other favourite centre back, and this guy is also very good offensively. If you saw by that ridiculous finish, I'd be happy with Mandzukic making that sort of finish, but he just turns past the defender and smash it in the top left. But that isn't at all. As you see, a lovely chip here to make it 5-2. I think that was in the same game, or maybe just similar kits. But anyway, he's unbelievable. By far the best centre-back that I have used in a very long time. It's a close one between him and Vidic because their slide tackles are both sort of perfect. But let's talk about the left-back now, and that's going to be Alaba. He's very good, and the reason I'm going to have this clip in, it is going to be a bit of a sweaty goal, and some of you are going to be like, why did you chuck that in? And it's just to show you how far he actually gets forward. He's actually further forward than Royce, and that is absolutely ridiculous, lads. But his pace, he's good. He's got good enough slide tackling, good enough aggression to win sort of like shoulder to shoulder tackles. Would he be worth 209 grand? Probably not. I wouldn't be too happy spending that. Just pick up his regular card, there's not much of a difference. The next player is going to be my man Bastian Schweinsteiger, and he is just phenomenal in the midfield, just pulling the strings. His long shot isn't as good as I was hoping it to be by looking at his stats, but overall his positioning, his work rate, his passing, his aggression, his tracking back, his just long passing is just absolutely insane. Definitely pick him up if you can afford them. He's absolutely phenomenal. The next player is going to be Götze, and I can never pronounce this guy's name. People say it differently and it just irritates me. Anyway, a lovely through ball. I think that was from Podolski. I just had him. I think one of my players got sent off or something up front, and I pulled in Podolski. Or it may have been for the Team of the Season Cup, because I think I needed 2 leagues. It was one of those reasons. That's why he's playing, in case you're wondering what the squad is. But anyway, a lovely finish there by him, and just his overall skill on the ball was something that was really good. He kept the ball really close to him, and that's, you just saw there, from in and out, in and out. His ball control was by far one of the best I've used. Probably rivals up there with Messi and Ronaldo so far, I'd say, at controlling the ball. He didn't score too many goals for me. I believe he only scored, I think, 6 or 7 goals, and I see there, I don't know what happened. My PVR is crashing a lot, lads. I do apologise about that. But anyway, here's something that surprised me as well. He's actually got good strength and good acceleration. You saw that held off the two, I think that was the right back and the left back actually. Held them off and just finished pretty perfectly actually, with a bottom right hand side finish. But as I said, he didn't score too many goals for me. Maybe if I was playing him in a more advanced position, maybe a centre forward role or a centre attacking mid role, that'd probably expose him a wee bit better. But in the centre mid he was decent, scored 6 goals in 27 games, cost me 460 grand. That's absolutely insane. I think he's actually got a transfer card now to Bayern Munich now. That's that be maybe. I don't think it's upgraded though. Anyway, the next player and it's going to finish off our midfield trio, and that is going to be Team of the Year Cruz. And this guy's long shot is insane. Like by far better than Bastian Schweinsteiger. Schweinsteiger should actually have Cruz's shot, but for some reason Cruz has it, and it's just insane. I didn't score that many actually, but there's so many times I rattled the post from like long range because he does arrive late, just like in that highlight there, and he can put it in the top corner whenever he can. But he only scored 2 goals for me, but he did hit the bar like at least 10 times, lads. It's absolutely insane. Let's talk about the next player. I think that's going to be the Team of the Year Muller. Yes, it is the ridiculously hard working Muller. He tracks back. You see in the stamina on the bottom right, his stamina is always low towards the end because he tracks all the way back and all the way forward. He runs constantly. He's always in different positions. He's never really reliable positional wise. There's been a couple of times when I've went to do a quick counter attack and he's actually in the centre mid position, and Goats Big G is sitting in the right forward position, but that's sort of the way that worked out. But when he did get forward, he has got a really good finish on him. Good in the air, scored I think that's 16 goals in 27 games for a hard working right forward. Definitely enjoyed using him. He's got a lot of strength on the ball. He's hard to push off the ball. He's definitely pick him up if you can. The next player's going to be Reus, and the first 6 or 7 games for him, I was absolutely hating him so bad. I could not work him because I'd just been using Team of the Year Bale in my last squad, and then the Portuguese Ronaldo after that. So I was sort of used to having them, and then having him, I don't know what happened. I just couldn't control him. But after I got sort of used to him, he's got so much strength, as you saw there. I think that was Santana. He held off and threw to the ground. But his long shot is very good. His left foot, his right foot are very good. Even though it does say he's only got 4-star weak foot, it does feel like 5-star because whenever you hit it with either foot, it seems to have the same amount of power. It's not like Gareth Bale, his Team of the Year. When you hit it with his right foot, it's not as good as his left foot. This guy's just sort of the overall package up front. He's got good strength, good ability, and he's very, very quick off the ground as well. He's sort of good at the skill moves as well. I think it's 4-star skill moves, not 5. But he's got a quick spring, a lot like Messi or Ronaldo, if you've ever used them. After they make the sort of transition from a skill move, they can sort of explode with pace. That's what he can do as well. And here's something, this is his pace sort of exploding. He just pushes. That was actually the second in form piss check I was against here, and that was one of the really tight game. And he actually just pushes him right out of the way there, catches up with him, and just finishes deadly right in the top bag. He scored 29 goals in 27 games for me, so that's a very healthy return for a left forward. Maybe not as good as Ronaldo or Bale's, but he's definitely up there with one of the best left forwards I've used in a while. My striker was Team of the Year Mandusic, and I actually swapped him about a lot. I had Team of the Year Kleber or something, I think he's called, and then I had Man of the Match Gomez, but I'll speak about him in a little second. I've only have one highlight because he was just a finisher. He could sort of link up the play. He's not got the greatest work rates, if I'm honest. I think he's got high, so sometimes he can be caught out of position, which was a bit frustrating. So that's maybe why he didn't get as many goals as I would have hoped. But he did score 11 and 18, but he's very good in the air. I think he's got like 99 heading accuracy, something insane like that. But I did actually, yeah, I will speak about that later though. I do have Hummels as well for the backup, but he's going to be my Dortmund squad builder, so I'm not going to talk too much about him. And there you go, there's the man of the match, Gomez. He scored a couple of nice goals for me, but probably was overall disappointing. He actually started off very well. In 4 games he scored I think 3 goals or 4 goals, and then after that he couldn't score, couldn't hit a barn door with a shotgun. He was just really, really poor for me. I don't know what happened. But anyway, there's a couple of these nice goals. I think that was from his earlier game. Whenever he does get a sweet hit on the ball, it usually goes in. But I'll speak about him in my Bayern Munich squad builder. I think that's coming up in the next couple of days, because a lot of you want to see the Bayern Munich club squad builder. So he's going to be in that one. Some of the Bayern Munich players from the squad builder will be in there with a few additions as well. But of course, there's Pezzini there. There's our mascot. The price of the squad was around 4 million coins, lads. Big thank you to Gaz once again. This squad would not be possible if he didn't loan me the coins. So thanks, my man. The best players got to be Adler, the goalkeeper, and Dante, the centre back. Honourable mentions are Reus and Bastian. The weak link, we're going to have none. The overall verdict is going to be 10 out of 10. It's hard to review a squad that cost 4 million, lads, but I really did have a lot of fun with this squad. So if you can afford it, go ahead and buy it. And as always, I've been CJ Novo 992. Thank you for watching, and bye bye.